Is this thing on? Hello there everybody, it's Technojock here on Forever Stranded, and I thought I'd bring you in just now. I was doing some stuff and I thought, why not record some of this stuff and see what's going on here. So, I am doing a little bit of work around the launch pad at the moment. Digging a trench here, and I'm putting in some floodlights because it gets a bit dark at night, and I think it needs some floodlights, really. That's what I'm going for. So I'm putting in these lights, these ones that are quite trusty and have been good to me over the little time I've been using them. Quite a time I've actually been using them. Need a hammer. Where's my engineer's hammer? There we go. So just setting up some of these capacitors. Oh, yeah, that should be... If I can get into here, I need to have this set to input as well. There we go. That's it inputting. That's that done. Cool. Cool beans. Right. And then this will be an output as well. And we're going to come along here, under the ground, like so. I've got lots of this stuff sitting here, so that's fine. And like that, and then if we whack this on the side, there we go, that's done, and that's an output too. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. And that way, these lights that I've already set up here can be done like that to that. Cool. And then that to that. That is also cool. So they are lit up. Let's go over here and say is that okay at that height? Yes, it is. In fact, it would have been okay. It would have been okay at the height one above on here. It's not a problem though. It doesn't really matter. And in fact, I'm not really going to worry about putting these ones any lower than they already are either, because like I say, it makes no difference. There we go. Hook this up to here. So you are on input, you are on output, you are on output. Come along like this. And then you are on input, you are on output, you go there to there, then there to there. Cool. That looks all okay. Underneath here, I've got this all set up now with the fuel coming in on here. We've got fluids coming in, and we've got ender fluid conduit, so the fuel goes into the fueling station and the oxygen goes into the oxygen charge pad, the gas charge pad. Actually, I should probably, I think it'll be okay because it's got oxygen in there as it is, because these can fill up with hydrogen, but it should be okay because it's already got oxygen in there. It should continue to keep that supplied with oxygen, and it's not going to become problem. So let's come around here like this. Gonna build it up like that. Like that, that's fine. I was originally going to come along underneath here, but there's no necessity to. And like so. And then close all of this up nicely like so. Cool. Now I want to put down that on there. You see what I'm doing? That on there. Oh, don't need to do that, but we'll do it anyway. That on there. I should have have this in here. Like that. That hides that nicely. And then our last thing that I want to do is put these here so those posts look like they're holding it up. Well, they are holding it up, but we also have the wiring going up into them, powering them like that. There we go. So we don't have any wires running between them, and everything looks rather nice. Liking that. Right, on to the main part of the show. I want to find the middle of this, and I want to put that down, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4 up, and then there, like so. Then 1, 2, and 3, then 2 and 3, then 2 and 3, then 2 and 3, and then 2 and 3. And I'm going to take this one off. What I am going to be doing is starting off my space station. Last episode I went on a fair bit about how I was going to need to set up a mining operation on the moon because I needed dilithium. Well, I had completely forgotten that we have an abundance of dilithium dust because we get it from our sifting stuff. So we've got absolutely no necessity for dilithium dust whatsoever from the moon. We are good, and we have in fact already got 64 dilithium crystal because that's where I put them. I put them into the crystallizer and we have dilithium crystal, so we are all good for that anyway, so we don't need to worry about a mining operation on the moon. So we're going straight on to doing the space station. So I have got this here, space station assembler, much like a rocket assembly station. In fact, if we have a look at the space station assembler, the space station assembler uses the rocket assembly machine and some other bits and bobs, including the dilithium dust. So really, if we were in a normal world without the ability to use ex nihilo to sift for dilithium, we probably need to go to the moon to be able to get this made for making a space station, but we are not having to worry about that really. What I do need to do though is I want to get I want to make this the kind of core of the space station. So the reason I haven't put one at the bottom here is this is going to be kind of our bit to build out from. So I want to put docking ports on the cardinal points of that. So back over here in our precision assembly chamber, I have got, or should have got, input, no, input, that's an output. Oh no, there we go, that's what I was wanting. A basic circuit plate. I thought I had more than that. Could have sworn I had more than that. That's strange. Oh well, okay. So let's have a look at the docking ports, shall we? Docking ports. We need tracking circuits, satellite bays. Satellite bays are relatively easy. Well, they would be relatively easy if I had all the stuff ready. There we go. That should be plenty of that. And then I can go like this. 4 and 5, and I should have another satellite bay in there. There we go. That will give us the 6 that we need to be able to do this. Now I need... Why have I only got 5? I'm sure I put enough for 17 into this thing. It says it's doing something. Yeah, there we go. It must still be doing something. Yes, it is. Weird. Could have sworn it wasn't doing it a second ago. Right, okay, so we've got the 6 basic circuit plates that we need to be able to then use 6 Ivender and 6 redstone. So I want Ivender 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then 6 redstone as well. 6 redstone, all very cool. And if we put this into here, yeah, you see, that's the stuff that I had before. Right, so 6 basic ones, that, and that, right? Cool, and then that's going to make that for us. Got another one of these. Cool, right, that's fine. We can put the other stuff back in here for the time being, because we don't really need it. Still got some stuff. I had to dismantle the rocket that we had before, which was easy enough. I went into the rocket's own UI by shift right clicking on it and selected dismantle, which was fine. So I've got the bits in here, but I've actually got some of the other bits here. The guidance computer and the guidance computer access hatch were the other bits that I didn't need. Now, I'm still taking the fueling station and a linker with me, because remember, I still will need those when we are going back and forth with our rocket. In fact, I can probably put them in there just now. And the other thing I was making before as well was another dimensional transceiver. So I shall pop that in there, because that means we can hook into the dimensional transceiver here, and we can have our fluids, and we can have main power as well. All very cool. How long is this going to take for these circuits? We've already got 2, so we can go and get them, do that, that, that. We can go like that, and do something very similar with that. So what I am going to do is have these docking ports positioned on this. If I go scooting over here, so I'll have one there, and I'll be able to have, I think I need to, yeah, I need to have them facing the correct way, so I'll need to be careful to place one like that and be facing up the way from the bottom of the launch pad when I place the bottom one. That should be okay. I think we're in good shape. I think we are in good shape. How are we doing? Yeah, let's get that bottom one sorted whilst we're here. And then I will probably cut and we can come back once I've got the rest of them done. But we'll need to go under here, like this. Yeah, that's better. That's what we want. And we'll just close this up and do like so. There we go. Right, so we've just got the other ones on the other cardinal points to do, and we'll come back and hopefully we'll be in shape to launch our new shiny space station and do some cool stuff in a few moments. Okay, we've got all the bits on. It should just be a case, I think, of doing a scan. And it'll do the thing, and that goes up, and this thing comes down, and hopefully these bits shouldn't interfere. Ooh, that's ugly. Never mind. But yeah, that should be okay. Let's see. Ready, it says. Missing sat bay. I had a sat bay in there just a second ago. Well, that's not on, is it? Oh. Well, that's a bit annoying. Is it because it doesn't have... No, you should just be able to make a thing and it does. It's not in there at all. It's not gone anywhere because this thing's not set up with any item conduits. That's there, but it won't have sent it anywhere because there's not... Yeah, it's not set up to send anything, so I don't understand where that's gone. Well, that's rather frustrating. It did have the thing. Okay, shall I try and make another satellite bay? Let's try that. Satellite bay. Like that. One of you. And then we need this the satellite chip, don't we? No, the space station chip. Which is a normal basic circuit and a linker. Oh, I've got a linker in the box. Let's use our spare linker then. Well, it's not really spare linker, is it? So space station chip. And then we'll make another linker, will we? Yeah, may as well. Okay. So I'm going to put my space station ID chip in there. I'm going to put the satellite bay in there. And scan it. I think this is what you've got to do. Maybe it's because it's too big or something. It's saying red. Look, it's not green anymore. Oh, it was green before, wasn't it? Let's see. Build complete. Now I've got that. Oh, maybe we needed to do a build and a scan. Okay. Maybe we've got extras now. That was a bit weird. And it has taken it away. Right, okay, so we've got our space station container. Cool. Right. Then we need to launch it using a rocket. Now, can we reuse some of these bits? Let's reuse some of these bits. I think we'll need a space station bay, satellite bay, yeah. If we do like that, and then we'll use the fuel tanks, and we'll put the satellite bay there. We could put that into there, and I think that will probably do, but we'll need the guidance computer, won't we? Probably. Guidance computer. Yep, that works. And then the guidance computer. I don't need that. Well, maybe we do, because we'd need to launch that. Let's scan that. See what it says. See what this says in just a moment. So it's green at the moment, which is a promising sign, although the last time the space station was red, so we'll see. We'll see what this says. Nearly done. And it says clear for liftoff. So if we build that, that's it. And it's going to build it now. Cool. It's going to make it into the thing. Quite a stubby little rocket, but let's face it, our first one wasn't particularly attractive, but it did the job. Okay, and now this should turn into a rocket. It has turned into a rocket. Now we'll need that linker. So we need to shift right to be linked. Fueling station and rocket, and then rocket monitoring station, and that. Okay, and then we need to go Control O to turn off that. Select destination. select. Satellite bay, guidance computer. Yep, that's in there, okay. Guidance computer, I don't think it matters, does it? I think that's probably ready to go. Shall we just do fingers crossed? Let's just launch. Ooh, off it goes. Just painting up a few stairs here. I think probably that will do. And I need to pop back over here to set off the next stage of these chips, which do take quite some time, but we've got things to do whilst that's doing. I've been making my rocket here and trying to make it a little bit more rocket-like, so it's got that going for it. So the seat is in there. That will be the very cramped crew compartment, but it's just a shuttle bus really. That isn't the worst looking rocket in the world, is it? Is it? I don't know. I mean, it's not very pretty, but it's at least rocket-ish shaped. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. So I need the guidance computer, which is going to go in there. So that bit's coming out, and the guidance computer is going to go in there. Once that is finished doing, I can get rid of a lot of the stuff that's on me. That can go. I think that can probably go. I'm gonna keep that. I think. So I've got the space station chip ID there. I don't think I need that anymore. Oh, that's what I need to put in the guidance computer, isn't it? That's how I set where I'm going, I think. Right, so we've got one of them. We've got to wait for the other three of those. Guidance computer, and then I think we will be ready to go at that stage. Yeah. Right. Ooh, it's done something horrible with the texture, but it has made us a rocket. Okay. Cool. Let's go Control O, get rid of that. Select destination. Oh! None selected. What's this? Okay. Right, okay. That to there. That's linked successfully. It is fueling. Select destination. I want destination station 1. Okay, cool. Right, we're nearly there with the fuel. Let's just double check. Put our space helmet on. That would be sensible, wouldn't it? So we've got fueling station with us. I don't think we're going to need it. But we can just have that, and then we've got our dimensional channel saver should we require fuel up there. I'm going to leave that up there, I think, and that should be good. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Another night launch. Maybe should have chosen something that doesn't have such a nasty texture clash. I'm going up nice and quick. Bye-bye, Earth. Or whatever planet this is, actually. It's a good point. It's certainly not my home world. And I'm going to be going to the space station. So, any moment now we should get a loading screen. And we've got... Ooh. Okay. We are... somewhere. Okay, what's it saying? Auto descend. Cool. Where are we auto descending to? There we go. Altimeter is going. That looks toasty and warm. And where is our destination? Oh, there we go. Cool. Excellent. Right. First person view, thank you. And shift to come off of there. And can we, thank you. So that is where we landed, which is a little bit precarious, it's got to be said, but we are floating around. Now what happens if I land here and we've got a lot of bouncing around and it looks like I would fall. Dare I try falling from here? Well, we'd lose our rocket, so I don't particularly want to do that. Main power, receive. Okay, and then we want to also fluids, receive. Okay, that's not actually got any main power yet, but if I stick this on there, there it goes. It's going down quite a bit. Why is it not receiving main power? Everything should be send receive buffer. Why is it not working? Don't want nether stars, I want receive main power. That's weird. I would have thought that that would be working. That's disappointing, I have to say. And look how quickly we go through our air. I'm going to have to stick a lot more air bottles in my suit. But the creative flight does allow me to spacewalk up here. I love this. This looks fantastic. But we will be able to set up something with... Where's my laboratory blocks? Did I not take them up with me? Thought I had. But we can build up on this. Yeah. We can make something up here. We don't need... Now that we've got a space station core, we technically don't even need these things. The docking ports. We can just make our structure up here and start making our space station, which is exactly what I want to do. Perfect. Okay then. Yeah, you slowly fall towards Earth, or whichever world it is. Okie doke, let's call that an episode just now. I need to work on getting power up here. I want to stick one of those quantum rings up here as well and get my AE system working up here. That would be a major boost to being able to work here. I think I need to make that a priority. That and getting power up here I think are my two main priorities. I'm going to pop back down and start making that just now, and then I can start expanding this out up here. And I shall just majestically jump around, and I should probably have some sort of docking bay for this as well, for my spaceship. And that would work. So I'm going to take these off. Don't need these anymore. And I'm going to take that one off as well. Don't think it's necessarily a brilliant idea to take that off there, but we'll see. Okay, so we've got that. I'm going to do destination Earth, and we're just going to take off, and I'm going to head back to Earth. And I shall see you the next time, folks, when I should have a little bit more infrastructure there, and we'll set about building our space station. Until the next time, cheery bye, and have a funs. Bye-bye.